Do you feel angry for no reason? Sometimes I feel angry for no reason. And I don't know what it is. And little things that people do get me pissed off, get me angry. And that's not a good way to live. But it only happens sometimes. You know, somebody will do something, and instead of just ignoring it or letting it slide, I get like angry, like I wish bad things upon that person. Not like really, really bad things, but just, you know, something out of the ordinary that I would normally never think. And I got to thinking, like, how come some days that's the way we feel for no reason? And a lot of people say that there's technology out there where they can send signals to our brains and affect our behavior. In fact, it is a fact that there is weaponry that they can use during riots, sending out signals, incapacitating people, like putting them in so much pain that they can't move. So it doesn't seem too far-fetched that they have something that they could send to people that makes them angry, that makes people fight against each other. Like on one end of the spectrum, they could send out frequencies that make people depressed. But on the other end of the spectrum, they can send out frequencies that make people riotous and angry and whatever emotion. I feel like they can send signals out to make people feel that way. And the reason why I feel that they do this and that they can do this is because a lot of times all the people around will be in the same type of mood. Some days people are driving calm, and I mean most of the time in LA people are driving crazy, but for the majority of people, it's just people are just calm, they're not angry. Sometimes I'll go to the post office, go inside. Some people are, you know, everybody is sometimes really quiet, keeping to themselves. Then I go in another day and everyone's blah, 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 blah. There's all kinds of stuff, commotion, stuff going on. It's almost like people are being controlled to feel a certain way. Because I notice this. And so if they're sending out signals to make people angry, then there's a lot of people out there where misery loves company. So if they're angry, they want everybody else to be angry. So what do? They cut you off. They do these little things to piss you off, to piss everybody else off. And then that just keeps continuing, and people are fighting against each other when we shouldn't be fighting against each other. We should, you know, be a good community, be at peace with each other, and resolve our problems in more humane ways. So if you've ever seen Toy Story and that kid Sid with his magnifying glass burning ants, I feel like that's kind of like what these companies or the government or whoever's sending out these frequencies are doing. They're sitting there with their magnifying glass burning all the people. You know what I mean? Like they're sick in the head. They're sick in the head. They're playing with people. They're controlling people's emotions and feelings. So it's not good. Like I said, we shouldn't be fighting against each other. We should be fighting against the people who are taking our rights, the people that are trying to force us to do things against our will, that are trying to take away our God-given rights, trying to take our souls. So I figured out a solution. Whenever you feel this way, I feel this way, anybody feels this way, you have to recognize, first you have to recognize, like, okay, why am I angry? Why am I pissed at this person? Why today am I more angry? And then once you think about that and recognize the fact that maybe these frequencies are controlling the way everybody feels, and that's making It's like Sid with the ants, or like these guys who get crickets to fight. They keep annoying them. They keep like hitting them with sticks, and then the crickets fight against each other. Or getting dogs pissed off. These dog fighters, they get the dogs pissed off, and then they let them go and they attack each other. That's kind of like what they're doing to us with these frequencies. So if you're able to recognize, and that's the good thing about being a human. We understand these things, whereas dogs or insects or whatever they're trying to get to fight, they can't comprehend what's going on. They just get pissed. They just live off of instincts and they fight each other. Whereas humans, we're able to see what's going on, understand what's going on, that they're trying to just get us to fight each other, divide and conquer, and keep us distracted so we don't pay attention to all the evil deeds they're doing. So once you recognize it, that's what's going on, direct your anger towards them. So you're driving, somebody cuts you off, and you get angry, and then you say, wait a minute, why am I more angry than usual? Use that anger against them, against these companies, these corporations, the government, these people, the corrupt government, these people that are trying to divide and conquer, that are doing all these evil things. Take your anger out on them. Okay? So someone cuts you off. Oh, I'm a little more angry than usual. Freaking stupid government, scumbag, hellbound, sewer dwelling, disgusting scumbag, pig, gross, they piss me off so much. They're just trying to divide and conquer. They're full of hate. They're demonic minions of the devil, disgusting slime, mucus, gross, turd sniffing scumbags who just want to take away our rights. You know what I mean? And if you do that, you direct your anger at the correct people. Whereas if you direct your anger at, the people that we're all on the same side, we're all poor, you know what I mean? We're all just not poor. We're all financially, we're rich because we have God, but we're financially we're financially stunted. We're all on the same team. My point is, we're all on the same team, and we should be fighting against the true enemy. We shouldn't be fighting against each other, because we're on the same team, man. We're on the same freaking team. So direct your anger to the correct people. The people who are sitting there annoying you, trying to get you to fight against, your fellow human, your own team, your own teammates. They're getting us to fight against our own teammates. So direct your anger towards them. The disgusting, sewer dwelling, hellbound, devil minion, gross, sexual deviants, greedy, scumbag, gum on the bottom of the shoe, bacteria ridden, trilobites, scumbags. And it works, because then I stop being angry at my own team, and I start being angry at the enemy. The people who hate truth, the people who hate God, the people who hate Christians. Just a little tip. Follow for more tips. Just a little tip to recognize what's going on. Yeah, because they say the frequency of humans is the same frequency as the earth. And that's why we're in connection with the earth. But when you have these evil, demonic people trying to take us away, that connection away from us, take our connection from God away from us, take our soul away from us, take our humanity away from us, take everything away from us, then we need to counteract it, because they have all the weapons. They spend billions of dollars on advertisements. But word of mouth can beat their billions and trillions of dollars that they spend on their propaganda, the evil propaganda. Because propaganda apparently could be used for good, but they always use it for evil. But if you think about it, something that's done for free can beat their trillions of dollars. So that should be some inspiration to fight back in any way you can, because like I said, they control the resources, they control everything. They have the power and the ability to manipulate the entire world, to, turn the world into a cult, which feels like at least half of the people are in that cult, especially living in the big city. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know. That's the way I feel. Maybe you think Mercury's in retrograde. Maybe you think, you just had a bad dream. Maybe you think, I don't know what you think. But I believe that they use technology for the bad. They say with great power comes great responsibility. Well, they have great power, zero responsibility, because they use it for evil. They don't use their powers for good. They use it for evil. Okay, anyway, just rambling on here. So I'm going to stop now, and I will let you marinate with those thoughts, and hopefully you come up with hopefully you agree, and hopefully this will help you. Okay then, take care now. Bye bye.